I did some basic testing just to make sure this game loaded up. If you want to help me with audio balance as usual. If the game's too loud or too quiet, let me know. Yep, you can play DS games on the 3DS. Oh, there's an opening cutscene? Man, yeah, this game is like 5 years after the one we just played, so... Now, when did this occur? So there are 3 DS Castlevania games, right? There's Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and Dawn of Sorrow. Was this the last one to come out? Chronologically in real time? Cool cutscene style. Oh, so is the protagonist? The protagonist is a woman in this one. That's cool. I didn't know that. She's on the box art, but I wasn't sure you played as her. Dawn of Sorrow was the last one. Well, Dawn of Sorrow was the last in the timeline. I'm curious, like, when the games are actually released in real time. Aria and Dawn are definitely the end. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, unfortunately, is not on anymore. I don't know what you would use that for. Your name you enter will be used in the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Oh no! If there's a series that is absolutely on a single timeline, it's Castlevania.
Again, since the
Voice acting.
Ages, the evil Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Interesting. So we're not even at all related with the Belmonts now. Oh man, the art in this game looks really good. Really awesome looking sprites. Albus. Albus. Apparently I didn't hide my presence very well at all. Good to see you, Shanoa. Is most of this game on the bottom screen? It's surprising. Should still be watchable on stream. I think this is expecting most games to be emphasized on the top. If it's a problem, though, let me know. I can maybe take it down for a few minutes and try to reconfigure it so the bottom screen is emphasized. We'll see what happens on the top screen if you even need to see it. There could be cutscenes that show up there, so I don't want to skip them entirely. Okay, I guess the map's pretty important to be seeing all the time. What you say? That's right. This is an outrage. Dude's pissed. Alright, I'm calling it. Albus, my friend and rival, is going to become a bad guy in this game. That's like the Castlevania plot point, right? You have a friend and your friend becomes a dick. Maybe it's not their fault. Sometimes it is. Much a member of Ecclesia as you are. Sole purpose is to destroy Dracula, so people can look to Dawn without fearing the darkness. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong, Shanoa. You're just an asshole. Right, Propagable? No. Blade to banish all evil. Okay. Man, the animations in this are really good, too. Do I have a... Oh, I have a roll move. I missed having this. It's in Harmony of Dissonance as well. There's just something about the way they do moving animation in Castlevania games since Symphony of the Night, like where you're standing still and then you like transition into this like purposeful walk. It looks really good. No, this is a rad art style. I'm taking it. How could he? Orders may be orders, but I'm holding you to your promise. Albus is going to be a butt confirmed. Shanoa, as you know, only you can become the bearer of Dominus. Even so, it'll be nearly impossible for you to control its power. The purpose of this ritual is to make sure your body will adjust to Dominus. Be able to wield our most powerful glyph. Dominus, which Ecclesia created as the ultimate weapon against Dracula. Pretty cool looking, not at all evil statue over there. I'm all about being savior, that sounds fun. Oh cool, she has like a magic tattoo on her back. So the main character in this is a sorcerer instead of a fighter. That's neat. What's the meaning of this? You know how crucial this ritual is. We each have a role. If you followed orders, you might understand that. Looks like our friend is an asshole. Propagable, I should have taken that bit. Alright, probably.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Although actually it was sort of obvious.
Don't be stupid, Albus. What are you planning? That Glyph mission's a failure. Dracula's vessel. What is Dracula's vessel now? He's got a gun! He's got a magic gun. That's way cooler. There's a lot of text for a Castlevania game. I guess it's comparable to Symphony of the Night. Weeks pass. Oh, we didn't even get a training montage? Tap the power in all things, great and small, to forge glyphs through Ecclesia's secret art. Okay. Oh, so do you have traditional weapons in this, except it's a spell that you're casting? That's pretty neat. I wonder if bosses drop those, or you find them throughout the environment. Or if enemies drop them. Yeah, right, you could go. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Okay. Time is waning. Open the start menu, select glyph, and set to Y and X. Oh, okay. Whoa, villagers? I'm gonna rescue people, maybe. Term list. Oh wow, interesting. There's a codex. Artistic symbol representing the power that dwells in all things. One of Ecclesia's female warriors, she joined the clan at a young age and was groomed and trained to destroy Count Dracula. An accident during the Dominus ceremony wiped away her memories and emotions? Huh. He's his chief researcher. What year does this game take place in? Are we in like the 1600s now? 1700s? Apollo formed Ecclesia to study glyphs as a way of fighting Dracula. Storied clan of vampire hunters has engaged in mortal combat against Dracula countless times. One day the Belmonts vanished. In their absence, a number of clans have risen in their place to fight against evil. Gotcha. Dark magic is embodied in the Demon Fortress Castlevania. Oh, now we're getting into stuff I haven't officially learned about yet. What's going on in config?
Castlevania.
That's cool. Castlevania series is called Demon Castle Dracula in Japanese, Akumajo Dracula. Okay. Neat. 1800s. Oh, okay. So we're getting close. I can just put the same thing on Y and X, I guess? Use Y or X to attack. Every attack uses MP. Oh, very Dark Soulsy of them. Although this game probably came out before then. I like that idea though, that even just regularly attacking, but it looks like your MP regenerates super fast. Oh, I can do like a combo if I alternate them? That's pretty sweet. This game's pretty cool. One of the only real magic users in Castlevania that isn't descended from Sypha from Castlevania 3. Gotcha. Yeah, figured that one out. Meld the glyphs in both your arms. Glyph unions may catch foes by surprise. Press up plus Y or X. So this is like this game's equivalent of a sub-weapon. Danger of true combat. Huh. Now does that change? Does that, like, combinations of glyphs make that happen? When you press up and attack? Didn't I say he's descended from Sypha? Because it's like, that's right after Trevor Belmont, right? It would make sense. Cool. Nice. Combat feels really tight in this game too, just like in Circle of the Moon. Yeah, this is some of the best sprite art I've ever seen. Really, really good looking. Great use of color. Good economy of detail on each character. Glad we read the codex, or I wouldn't have known that she lost her memory. Robbed you, well, I guess now they're telling us. It cost you that and cost mankind its wish. There's only hope and you must take it back. Dumbledore. The handheld ones you mean, Chaos? Scared Beaver's like mobile Castlevania. No flesh but yours can ever host a glyph. Find him first before his shell goes cold. Okay. Got it. Roger. Music's pretty sweet. Is that like an objective door? Whoa, that's weird. There's a world map in this game? Huh. Interesting. Dig that arpeggio in the background. Oh, I can do combos in midair too, that's cool. Castlevania's Shadow Evil thrives. His memory alone attracts foul fiends. To win, one must exploit their weaknesses. Okay, so there's elemental weaknesses in this one again. This thing's totally not at all evil. Like, trust this Barlow guy. I'm sure he's a nice fellow. Alright, let's set out. Monastery. Those trees. Yeah, I really like the music, like the sound chip they're using for it in this. It sounds really good. Cool. Monastery. What's this? A warp room? Okay, got it. Roger. There is XP in this game, good to know. I don't know what hearts represent yet in this game. Maybe that's the... We do like the up Y, up X attack. Yeah, we'll see how much classic Castlevania music is in it. Ouch. I think combos are my heart spenders in this game. This game's version of sub-weapons. I think that sub-weapons are pretty much a Belmont thing. It's kind of unusual in Symphony of the Night that Alucard can use them. A lot of the games where you don't play as a Belmont, you have some other mechanic that's not sub-weapons. Like Hector didn't use them in Curse of Darkness, right? But Trevor did when you fought him. It's meant to be like... That's creepy. The vampire hunters have mastered the use of these like holy weapons, basically. Oh, I really like the UI for when you find stuff, too. This game looks really polished. I'm glad Symphony of the Night shows up so early in the timeline as a Metroidvania. It would kind of be hard to go back to it after this, since it doesn't have a lot of the niceties, polish elements of this game. Timing that combo feels pretty good. Glyph hype. Create an attractive magnetic field. Press R to adhere to nearby magnets with the Magnes glyph. Oh, that's cool. Hi, Ben. Release artists in Shanoa flying in the opposite direction. Oh, that's cool. Used to dodge attacks in combat. Cool. It gives you a little arrow to show you where it's going. Yes, yes, Ben, I love you too. You're so soft and furry. You cannot be denied. That's cool. Good way to do that too, like give you something that's trivial to do and then give you a minor challenge at the end. To get a bonus item. Horse heads. I think those horses are meowing when they die. I wonder if I can get Belmonted on there. Oh, I don't get staggered in that direction. Oh well. Worth trying. It's an interesting choice to make the map look bigger than it is by, like, putting the stacks of books on the edges to keep you from progressing instead of just putting a wall there. Oh, that's a separate cat. Okay. Looks like I can interact with that cat somehow. Hold on. Don't think so. It keeps showing as though there's an interact icon when I get close to it. Maybe I'll get a thing that lets me transform into cat form so I can talk to it. Wait, I got the cat? No shit. Wait, how does that work? Where's the cat that I just got? Lizard tail. You start with that. Combine two glyphs by pressing up YX. Maybe we'll find out what it means to capture a cat later. Is that like the secret, like, collectible in this game, I wonder? Catch all the cats. Oh, do enemies drop glyphs? Oh, that's cool. It's like another game in this series. I won't say which one because it's kind of spoilers for the core mechanic in the game. But you have to press the button in time? Oh. Sword glyph. That's exciting. I really like that mechanic. Now what do we do when we combine them? Oh man, is there like a unique thing for every possible combination? There's got to be some in common. That's pretty weird. I like the idea of all of your spells are, like, all your weapons are conjured. You don't actually carry any with you. It's clever. Right. Do I have something else? I guess I could do Sakare. That's pretty awesome. Giant sword. Let's try going down here. Oh, look at that instant save. That's great. I'm gonna get used to this thing bouncing you up like that. Oh, she uses the weapons differently depending on which hand she's swinging them with. That's cool. The one sword goes overhead. Really interesting concept. Come here. Knife Glyph. Let's try that. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's some overlap between the combo abilities. That makes sense. It would be kind of crazy if you could just use all of them, or that everyone was just totally unique. Don't think the dagger does enough damage for me to worry about it for now, though. It's very satisfying to use. I feel like I should just barely be able to make that. I don't have hearts to do my super move anymore. Gold chests. Book of Spirits. Display enemy names as you attack. Okay. So they brought back that relic system. I don't know why that feels so satisfying, even when it's stuff that doesn't matter, like enemy names. Ouch. Releasing the mechanics to you like that feels cool. It's rewarding to progress through different parts of the level. I'm guessing that gold chests represent mechanic, like relic unlocks then. Oh shit, wasn't in time. I gotta be ready to press up whenever we kill an enemy in case it drops a glyph, it looks like. I found a chest. I found a chest. More anti-venom. Game's telling me something. Also, it looks like the heart meter is full when you have enough hearts to do one attack. Yeah, but it's not like a strictly necessary upgrade. Some games will just give you that immediately. I kind of like that you have to unlock them in this one. Depending on when they have you unlock it, like damage numbers, if they're going to make you unlock it, they better let you do it fast. I really like damage numbers. Chaos Factor was talking about watching someone play Symphony of the Night blind and never getting damage numbers. Really. How do I know if when a glyph appears and disappears it was because I already had it? I guess just memory about whether I picked one up from that enemy before or not. Assuming I'm going to get a bestiary eventually if I don't have one already. Wait, here we go. Ah, interesting. And it shows you the rarity. Gotcha. I think the little blue crystal means whether you've gotten a glyph from them or not, or whether they have no glyphs, which is helpful. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool thing to do it too. If you want to have no UI, you can turn everything off via the relics. Clever mechanic. For sure. There we go. Nice. There's a die roll? Huh. Interesting. I like the UI for the teleport. Looks cool. So I'm gonna go check out what's down that other dead end before I go into what is probably a boss fight. I'm gonna get some more levels en route. Oh, so that's just kind of telling you that they do drop a glyph, but the RNG wasn't right, I guess. It's not just, you don't have a time limit to press up to eat it, I guess. It's good to know. I appreciate that, actually. That was kind of a problem in Circle of the Moon, as cool as that game was, that you didn't know which enemies dropped cards, and each one that did, you were expected to farm like 20 to 100 times. Yeah, I got your point. That means that this thing does drop a glyph, you just didn't get it. Appreciate that. Nah, I should have gone this way earlier. Oh well. Try to save my giant sword for this next boss fight, whatever it is. Ow. Come on. Now, what happens when I collect a glyph that I already have? Nothing, presumably, right? It doesn't look like it changed anything after I took it there. Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a little, like, blue crystal icon if we do. Hi, Ben. Yes, you're very furry. Yes, I know. Oh. Can't see the game when you do that. Alright, let's give this a stab. How interesting. Wow, look how huge this boss is. Oh, I've seen this boss before. I think I used this thing for my D&D game. I looked up this sprite on Spriter's Resource at some point. Shit. Good tells in this fight too, right? Guess not every weapon combo can... There we go. Nice. It's a cool fight. Cool looking enemy too. Get the classic Castlevania orb, whatever that means. I've already used that in a D&D game.
First try.
You know the score. Still slaving away for the old man, are we? Oh, that's right, she forgot who he is. Explains why she doesn't have any glyphs, I guess. Order of my master. I'm gonna retrieve the Dominus glyph for you. Old man saw to that. It's not a request. Huh. Never say that name again. Maybe don't shoot me in the face? Oh, cool. Yes, I guess that means the levels are more cordoned off from each other, but I guess it's fundamentally not that different from having it all on a single map, right? I'm sure that's something people complained about, knowing gamers. I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of going to different places, though, instead of having the whole thing be in Castlevania. Really makes it easier to remember, like, where certain things were. It'd be really hard to remember, oh yeah, the catacombs, that's like the south middle area of this giant map. Can I see map coverage for the area I'm in? No, it's for the whole game. Okay. I don't know what saving that kitty did yet. I'm sure that'll come up eventually. I mean, maybe it's in the term list. As the monks fell plagued to more indulgent lifestyles, this sacred place fell into disrepair. Now rumors suggest that criminals, strange creatures, have taken refuge within its once holy walls. That explains a lot. A little arrow, this is the zone transfer, is very arcadey. Wygol Village. Oops, I just skipped a cutscene. Oh well. I didn't realize that pressing start would do that, I was just trying to bring up this menu. Father Nikolai founded the sleepy village and others soon followed. Now danger lurks in the surrounding wilderness and threatens Wygol's tranquility. I haven't been in towns in a while. Maybe I end up transferring all the cats I find into this house. Shanoa cat lady house. I'm not at a town really since Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Kind of, I guess. You go to that town in Rondo of Blood, but it's very brief. You found the cat. I assume that's the cat we got from the dungeon before. Gonna fill all of these houses with cats eventually. A little town map on the top is cool looking. Glyph that incapacitates opponents.
You have saved me.
Oh, he was afflicted by that glyph. That's cool. What's up, Nikolai? The village has been taken. By whom? The Lord must have sent you to our aid. Please deliver the others. Prison Island. Man. This is the third totally unrelated game we played on stream that mentions a prison island. Criminals were banished to that forsaken place. Some say their souls still wander the island, which is forever cursed. Get through these very woods. Please, you must save them. No, that's Australia, not New Zealand. Which probably give us his Marstead Banyahan, please. Right. Oh, that's what those are for. That's pretty great. That's been a problem with the ones that have hearts. Getting them back is kind of a pain in the butt. Ruvas Forest. Okay. First thing, villagers, Nikolai. With the grace of God, he cleared away the wilderness to plant the seeds of this village. I guess the cat doesn't count as one. Guides, term list, Ruvas Forest. An old winding road from Wygol Village passes through this wood. Legends whisper that wayfarers lost along this forsaken path will find themselves in another world. The animation on that thing was really cool. It got a decent combination of like classic Castlevania things. Yeah, the idea of having the enemies that drop glyphs show a little image that fades away if you didn't get the drop, that's fantastic. If Circle of the Moon had that, that would have been really great. Corpse weeds. Hammer glyph. Try it out. Are the weapon names in French or something? I don't recognize the language. Ow, 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 ow. Stop that. Okay, looks like that's kind of a generic thing if you have two of the same. That's awesome. Song's pretty cool too. It sounds Castlevania-y. The one instrument reminds me of Secret of Mana. I don't really like the hammer all that much, actually. Let me go back to the sword. Ow. That's better. I like having the translucent trees in the foreground. You can still see all the enemies. A nice visual touch. Guess maybe this does slashing damage and the hammer does bludgeoning damage, so the eyeball thing might be strong against bludgeoning. I think Igarashi worked on this game, right? I think there were a couple of Castlevania games he wasn't involved in, but I'm pretty sure he did this one. Only pass return to the village immediately. Cool. Guessing we're gonna rescue shopkeepers eventually, that sort of thing. Oh no, please don't fade away! Oh god. Oh, it does fade eventually! I hate you. I was trying to use my special, I didn't realize I haven't have any hearts left. I guess I should save them in that case in the future. Bummer. To get one from an Axe Knight later. This is kind of a cool, like, side-scrolling area. It's very, like, traditional Castlevania, right? I wonder if there's a decent mix of side-scrolly areas and, like, Metroidvania stages. Take a look here. Yeah, so Axe Knight has a soul that we don't have yet. I think that's what those icons mean, you're right. So like Hammer is bludgeon, I see. Necromancer has a soul as well. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Bummer. Right. And he has a different color glyph that drops. Looks like it's red. I wonder what that means. Assume the death penalty in this game is the same as a lot of the previous ones. You just go back to the most recent save point. Probably use an item really quick. Things aren't looking too hot for me right now. 29 HP. That's a specific amount. Ouch. Don't think there's any point to getting one if you already have it. I've been skipping them. It just gets dismissed. It would be cool if it like powered up that weapon, but you wouldn't want to like farm stuff over and over. Hey, yeah, that was scary. Alright. I like this kind of mix of traditional Metroidvania. It's cool. Refill the hearts trivially.
All right.
They really should put a save point in the town, I feel like. I think there's one in Ecclesia, though. Yeah, fairly close, too. The music in Ecclesia is way too sweet. Like, this doesn't have to be an endgame area or something, right? More rooms, like a final dungeon kind of a thing. So. Is there a save point in one of the houses in town, maybe? Because it wasn't marked on the map. Whoa! Oh yeah, Zohaku. Do you know which house it is relative to the entrance? Wow, this stage is really cool. Huygens! I love that death animation. Wow, this is a pretty rad stage, I gotta admit. Flying fish or something? Shit, should have used that on these guys. Oh my god, it's a Castlevania protagonist who can actually swim. What is this shit? Outside on the left? Okay, thanks, Zohaku. Good looking out. So he used different glyphs to capture all of them. Jacob got a general store. Come by the shop. I like the whole building a village, like collecting townspeople. I should download the soundtrack for this game. It's really good so far. I guess by not swimming in the water, I didn't uncover some of the map back there. I wonder if I'll get like a dive ability later on. Take a look. I guess not. Just being in the water is enough. Cool. I'll probably come back in that direction later. Hey, thanks for the host. It's the Kellys. How you been? Ah, you started The Witcher. Did you finish Bloodborne and all of the Souls games? The last time I tuned in, you were working through the Chalice dungeon still. It was a while ago. Ah, I see. So this weapon's not great for them in the water, because it's an overhand swing. Unless if I sink a bunch when I first land in the water. It's cool. Some cool design space about being able to swim like that. Trying to jump high up into the air to sink further into the water. If there's a level that's more focused on this water. This is a lot of flotsam and jetsam, man. Cool. Go check out this shop. We're saying there's a save in the second house. Oh, in between the houses. Wow, I'm blind. Thank you. Good looking out. This game doesn't let you draw on the map at all, does it? There's a way to like switch it to the bottom screen to draw on it. They're gonna get you things for free, but this is a video game. Babushka. Flower pattern hood to protect against cold. These are all pretty good items, and like the cost seems reasonable. First Castlevania game I've had with stores that make sense. Maybe they do in Dawn of Sorrow, but I haven't played that game since it came out, so I don't remember. It seems like a pretty good deal all around. There's a lot of good stat bonuses. So this one's just strictly better. Make myself broke. Not going to regret that later. Quiros, Cossack boots. Try to get some accessories later. Hopefully those don't drop too trivially in like the actual game. Prison Island. Now this is going to be more like a traditional Metroidvania level, presumably. Cool. Soundtrack continues to be sweet. What? That's pretty cool. Was not expecting that. I like that a lot of the boss fights have this magnet thing in the room. It's an interesting mechanic. I think I'm gonna die here, but we'll be ready for the next attempts. Gotta be really careful not to take so much damage next time. Incapacitate's probably not gonna happen. So maybe the hammer's better against this guy? I'm gonna die, but it's okay. Yeah, it is better. It's like Nodovan was saying, skeleton's weak against bludgeon, right? As they should be. Well, bummer. Maybe don't fire it into them. Later, happy napping, Calic. Good seeing you. Get you next time. I can respawn in really fast. That's nice. Did I save after buying all that gear? No. So I'll buy it again. I'll save this time. Go try that again. I might go through the water area one more time to finish uncovering the map. Let me get some more XP.
Hey, want to buy something?
Open a shop to display your items in market mode. That must be like a Nintendo Wi-Fi connection thing.
Come back again.
Can do. I like the idea of there being a prison island that has a giant skeleton guard that attacks anyone caught in the searchlight. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try to uncover the map here and get a few more kills in the process. This music is really good. They do a pretty good mixture of traditional like chiptune sounds and actual real-world instruments, I feel like. Oh, the needles are an enemy. I thought they were just a obstacle. I might try to go get the axe as well. And maybe the whatever the necromancer drops. But I'm gonna finish uncovering the map here first. There we go. It's like buoys, little red things in the water. There we are. Save and then get out of here. Oops. There we go. That sucks. You can cancel out of that special attack that costs hearts to use, which is not good. There's like little red buoys in the water. I don't think you actually pick them up when you touch them. You can try next time we see one. Yeah, I think they're just buoys. Alright, I'm gonna save first, and then I'm gonna go into the forest and try to get the axe armor glyph really fast. Then we'll go to the new area and try to fight that boss. Oh, can I specify what entrance I want to go into? That's pretty cool. Nice. Especially for farming, right? think we said the axe armor was weak against hammers. The only problem is this guy that's strong against them. Oh, I wonder if I can eat his glyph while he's casting it, right? Hold on, let me leave and try that. I'm gonna put the sword back on here. Bowie? How do you say Bowie? That's really cool. So enemies sometimes cast glyphs that you have to steal. Wow. That's awesome. I was wondering why he wasn't dropping them before. Thank you folks for not spoiling that for me. Somebody mentioned the color of the spells. Axe Knight Merman has a soul too? Okay. Weather in this area changes suddenly and violently due to strong winds from the south. These stormy conditions cause ships to capsize, sending their crews to a watery grave, doomed to wander a maze of undersea caverns for all eternity. You say boy, Propagable? Yeah, I've always said Bowie. That's just how you said it. Ah, so I can have this instead of the other thing. Interesting. That's cool. But I still need to have Magnes on for the boss fight. I can maybe go in and summon one right away and have it up. There's an Axe Knight. US says buoy? No. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced that way. I'm trying to think where's a door that's as close as possible to an Axe Knight. Maybe it's this one. Oh, chest respawn? That's interesting. Unexpected. Bummer. Alright, well we can walk back and forth out of this room though. I'm gonna try to get whatever the merman one is too. Nothing. These guys stopped me from getting it last time. Oh, come on. I got it the first time. I just went away before I could eat it. Huh. Okay. Take y'all's word for it. Maybe it's an Ohio thing, Illinois thing. Hey, don't you dare, you son of a bitch. It was so close to doing it. Okay, let's try out this axe. Haha, cool. So it's the traditional Castlevania axe you throw overhead. I like it. On Lake Michigan and Lake Erie, any number of the lakes in the land of lakes. Coastal elitist. Yeah, very good DPs. You just say boy. It doesn't sound different from like the word boy, Propagable. Oh yeah? Nothing should have changed.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something? Come back again.
Alright, so the axe might actually be kind of good for this boss that we're having trouble with right now. Let's see, what's the special? That's pretty great. It's a giant axe. Guessing the boss is not weak against slashing damage. I can keep my distance a little bit with the axe, but I think the hammer's going to do more damage. Let's see. Homonyms, look it up. Boy. This is such a funny way to start a boss fight. Shit. Really easy to get stuck behind him here. Oh, the combo you do with this, you're just throwing axes out. Feels really good. Wop 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 wop. Oh shit. I really gotta get a handle on those magnet things. You gotta go opposite to the direction you think you're supposed to go. Yeah, we'll get him this time, but I went in the wrong direction there and it got me in trouble. We'll try opening with the hammer. Oh wow, I can reload my save really fast if I mash buttons. That's cool. Let's try the hammer until we run out of hearts, and then we'll use the axe for the rest of the fight. It's a fish, right? Game Saucer? There's a Christian band called Goatee Hook. It's supposed to be Fish Hook. The GH is F, like an enough. TI is like nation. I forget why the O is an I sound. I forget what word they're sampling there. Oh, I forgot to get my hearts back. Hold on. Gotta do that really quick. Homophones, pronunciation, homograph, spelling, homonyms both. Makes sense. Right. Did I go all the way back to town and save there and forget to get the hearts? That's exactly what I just did. Dumbass. The number of times I do things like that is much too high. Shit. I think you want to jump over him like at the very beginning of the fight. This is definitely the safer thing to hit him with. Not to get anywhere near as close, right? I need to find a way to drop that if I'm pointing the wrong direction. If I can just, like, cancel it, maybe? Let me try summoning here really quick. Assume I can still have it summoned. Oh, it goes away if it's not active. Okay, good to know. Disregard. Shit. I think once I get stuck in this corner, it's basically GG, or it's likely GG. I want to try to beat this without using any healing items. I think I can. I just have to be really careful. Ah, bummer. Bad angle. Alright, we'll get him this time. Let's remember to get those hearts this time. Let's save, and then we'll go attempt it. I'll actually go ahead and start with the hammer. So convenient. Hey, thanks for the host, FW. How have you been? What have you been streaming? How's Mario Maker treating you? So getting a decent influx of levels? Switch to the axes. It's like they can demand a lot more dexterity from you in these boss fights with those magnet things that you have to pop off of. It's really cool. Really well. This is my first time playing this game, and I like it a lot. It's got really good music, awesome sprite art, really cool mechanics. You collect these glyphs when you kill most enemies, and those are all of your spells and abilities, and you switch between them. You're playing like a wizard instead of a traditional vampire hunter. There's no MP regeneration when you're on those things, right? As soon as he starts crawling at you like that, you gotta go. Even if you wanted to do more damage, it's not the right time, right? Yeah, like right now. I just switched sides. Nice. That was a good boss fight. Very challenging. We'll see how the bosses progress in this game, but I'm really liking them so far. Get those hearts back. It's a cool. I like the UI on the little thing that dispenses the hearts to you. Like, you could just like interact with it and it would fill your hearts. But having it drop just a bunch of hearts on you and making the sound effect each time feels really satisfying. This would be a fun game to watch a speedrun for. I'm guessing you have to have really efficient usage of those magnet things to move through the stage. Okay, spear guards drop a glyph sometimes. I don't know if the searchlights are just for fun. Okay, asked and answered, Your Honor. Whatever that dude's deal is, he's got a lot of hit points. Maybe we don't want him to attack us. And does he show up in the enemy list when I attack him for the first time, or do I have to have killed him once? I'm curious if it tells you like their stats or anything. It does show you their HP. I think I have to kill one to be able to see it in this list. That's rough. It's doing okay damage to it, so it might be beatable. That James Bond chord progression. Oh, I need a double jump. I need a double jump really badly. Try to get this spear glyph if I can. Had you played this one before, FW? Levels are back. I might need to do some more Mario Maker. We just finished the last Guardian, so I've got some free play time. I haven't picked on what game to replace it with just yet. Oh, cool. So I can get a bow and arrow from that thing's glyphs. Nice. Lance glyph. Alright, we'll try it. I'll have to look up some of the combinations later. Right now it just seems like use 2 of the same thing to get a combo. Otherwise you get a generic one. That's cool. It comes out pretty fast too. Nope. So not really any of the Metroidvania titles, the more open-ended level exploration. Chamomile, what's that? Sweetly scented herbs with medical properties. Oh, that's a quest item. What does the special spell for the spear look like, I wonder? Oh man, you're missing out. They're pretty good. I really enjoy them. Yeah, so that's just like the boring physical attack. Basically means there's not a combo here. You can kill it. Awesome. Let's see if it has a thing. Evil Force. I guess this does not have a soul. Okay. Or, Glyph, whatever. 113 XP, 244 HP. Wow. That gives the most XP of anything we've fought so far that's not a boss. Could... How much HP did it have again? Hold on. $244. Let me figure out how much I hit him for each time with the axes here. $14. So how many axes is that I have to throw at him? 20? Yeah, that's probably not worth it. I'm gonna die if I keep that plan up. Oh, that's cool. If you press select, you can switch between the map. Neato. See if one of these is a save room or something. Could use a healing item. Technically have them. Soul? There's soul. What would I recommend for someone starting out? So, Symphony of the Night is a really good game, but every game after Symphony of the Night... So Symphony of the Night is the first one that's a Metroidvania. It's kind of what moved the series on that trajectory. Every game after Symphony of the Night has added so many quality of life options that if you start with any of those, it'll be kind of hard for you to go back to Symphony of the Night after that. So I would say start with Symphony of the Night. It's aged really well. It's a really good game. It's a good duration. It's got some pretty funny voice acting. It's pretty awful. The castle's really cool. Awesome sprite design. I think that would be my recommendation first. And then maybe check out the Game Boy Advance games, so Harmony of Dissonance and Circle of the Moon. Looks like there's going to be a crafting system later. That's really exciting. Wasn't expecting that. For like the townsfolk that we're rescuing. Finding ore and the like. That's a suspicious path. I bet there's a save on the other side. Shit. Do I want to go back and risk it though? I don't think so. I feel like the way that they've made the levels in this game more like, you know, Castlevania 3, where you're having to select them from the world map, means they can be a little bit more dangerous in their level design. They don't need to provide you with quite so many save points. So you have to survive longer on fewer resources in this one. I don't have the bow glyph. Oh, did a bow guy drop a glyph and I skipped it? Shit. Yeah, I've been waiting for that one to drop. That's a bummer. Okay, I can't climb up. Holy shit, those guys hit hard. Alright. Go ahead and use a healing item. Using meats, that's fine. I'm still waiting for a bow one to drop. I'll try going down this way and maybe we'll get a save point. Nope. Nice. Whoops. My bad. Didn't even realize it. I've been watching for one to drop. I must have confused it for one of the spear guys. They drop theirs pretty frequently. Oh, crazy. Invisible dude? It's pretty sweet. I really like this song. Oh wow, that gave me full health. That was awesome. Thank you, game. Kind of you. We got a warp point too. Awesome. Alright, let's go back to town really quick. Restock. Yeah, maybe they've offloaded a lot of the... Maybe like warps are effectively save points because they take you back to the town. I kind of like that model. It's very different from Metroidvania, but it's cool. Probably not any new gear. I don't know what triggers new gear from this guy. Do you have anything new to say? Deliver the villagers from Dracula's evil. Okay.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
You know it.
Come back again.
Will do. Okay. There's another path I wanted to take up here. This might actually be the longer walk to it. Oh, it really is just the Invisible Man. I didn't notice him take his coat off at the beginning. That's really awesome. What a cool little effect. I'd also maybe get the bow upgrade if I go back this way. Probably more realistically try to farm the Evil Presence guy now too, now that I've got a save point not terribly far away. I guess these brown chests respawn, but they don't have things that are really important in them. The gold chests are a one-time thing, I think. I'm reading that correctly. Still nothing. Yeah, I like the idea of having an MP gauge that depletes really, or it refills really fast, right? It really is more like the Dark Souls stamina system. It's a cool way to balance weapons, too. Weapons felt pretty unbalanced in a lot of the other Metroidvania games. You just want to pick the one that's really fast, right? But this one they balance that by making the fast weapon require less stamina. Or eat through it faster if you're mashing it too much. Nothing yet. Okay, we didn't see what's all the way over this way. Yeah, I know that one of Miyazaki's big inspirations from Dark Souls Persistence is Castlevania. Just in theme, if nothing else. So that increases my intelligence by 1, but everything else is not as good. Got it. I was hoping for it there. Ooh, what's a green chest? Iron ore. Cool. Yeah, so maybe we'll find the villager that does crafting in this dungeon. Glad we checked this out. More max MP is a really big deal in this game since everything consumes it. This is definitely one of the harder Metroidvanias I've played so far. Maybe as you get more tools, it gets way easier later on. I'll try to kill one of these guys really fast. Now that I have more MP. Yeah, that was worth it. Castlevania death animations, I love you. You get that bow glyph, man. It stays really hard? That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like hard feels frustrating in the traditional Castlevanias, like the side-scrollers, but there's a lot of room for it to feel satisfying in Metroidvania. Hey, there we go. There's the bow. Nice, Arcus. Let's give it a try. Cool. Oh, you like conjure a little bow. That's neat. Doesn't really do a lot of damage right now. Maybe it has good combos. I'm gonna have to just look up a list of the glyph combos later. There's too many possibilities, and most of them don't do anything. Stick with the axes for now. I think that's really good. Middle door? Which one are you talking about, Nodovan? There's one down at the bottom that I haven't gone to, and one in the northeast corner that I haven't been into. That's it. Now I'm getting bow glyph. Now that I have it, I'm getting bow glyphs constantly. It's funny. I really like the Invisible Man. It's awesome. He's just the right level invisible, too, right? You can still see him well enough to fight him, but... don't think there's a door through the middle. It looks like a wall to me. Did you actually see a door, or are you just, like, noticing a gap in the map? I gotta level up in some other progress, so I can go back home really quick and then go check it out. But it's extra XP. I'm a little under-leveled right now, so I wouldn't complain. So I gotta try to find the first room that has a searchlight and just try to use my heart ability, since it's so easy to kill it with, and farm that way. You saw a door? Okay. I trust you then. I'll go check it out. I just didn't see it. I thought that was an empty wall. Nice. I like the way they handle the sub-weapon spells in this, glyph combos. It's pretty clever. Here we go. That's a bummer. Didn't see him go underneath me that time. 518 to level up, okay. I already have the spear glyph, that's cool. Oh, I guess chests must spawn randomly sometimes. Military wear. I guess it's the same stats as what I currently have. It's a save room! Good looking out, Nodovan. Yeah, I totally didn't register that as being a door, because the wall looked like it was empty on the map there. Yeah, some of the, like, open walls are a lot more obvious than others. Like there's one in the south that's to the right of the warp room, right? That one's pretty obvious. And the one in the northeast corner stands out pretty well. Yeah, I do good looking out. This music's a little bit too intense for it to be audible, I think, though. Thank you. Good looking out indeed. Let me see which enemies are on the list as having... Okay, Axe Knight. I guess he just has gear that I haven't gotten, not necessarily souls. So just saying whether or not you've gotten everything from them. You'll see them drop a soul if they have something, I think. Those guys only give 1 XP, so they're not worth messing with. If we get to a quiet part later. A good looking out song. Final Fantasy IX. People do me a great service. Give me a non-backseaty tip. Haha. Guess they were foreshadowing the blood on the ground meaning something in the previous stage. I like the way that having the relics to turn off abilities can let you make challenge runs too. You know, no dodging. Impressive, Shanoa. It's fortunate I already prepared you a reward. It's the best I can do for the time being. This Dominus is what you came for, is it not? Go ahead and take it. With much power, it's impossible to conceal its source. Come back to Ecclesia. It's able to create a glyph without casting it. I thought only I could. Interesting. I thought he was about to summon Frankenstein's monster. Pretty classic Castlevania boss. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Cool trap dungeon. Hey, another villager. Are you the blacksmith, probably?
Saved!
Rescued at last. Only be butchered by this she-devil. I have no interest in butchering you, sir. Oh, you're a healer. I wonder why I would need a healer. He must sell items or something, because like the save point fully heals you, you know? Just remember to come back to this stage later once we get a high jump ability. I like that when you open a chest, like, all you have to do is interact with it and you can just keep moving, and it displays the item that you got along with a little icon on the screen. Oh, there's the creature. He's not even a boss in this one. Interesting. He's got a flamethrower arm? That's pretty awesome. Oh, he's got a lot of attacks for something that's not a boss. Anyway, it just displays it on the screen and lets you keep playing the game. I definitely prefer that approach to like Zelda Skyward Sword's approach, where it takes you out of the game for a good 20 seconds to be like, you found an Amber Relic! This is what an Amber Relic does. You definitely know what they do because this is like your 50th one. That's a door. This game's shaping up really well too. Kind of disappointed I hadn't played it before. Really, really good. Nice. Yeah, so I think red chests do not respawn. I like the idea that she has this like glyph on her back that lets her learn spells, so she lifts up her hair. Animations on her are just great. They look really good. Alright, so I know what an Amber Relic is. I think when they did like a Breath of the Wild preview session a couple months ago, and one of the things they joked about in Numa was like, notice how when you get an item you already have, the text goes away immediately. Looks like they know. I hear a kitty. There's a kitty. Go open up the cat lady house. Maybe you use things like chamomile to craft potions or something, and that's what the healer does. I'll get you, kitty. Hold on, I gotta kill all these axe or spear knights. Coming, I'm coming. Caught you. These cats get out. The hordes of the undead captured from the town. The undead are leaving him alone for the most part. Like, who's the kitty? Hey, nice. Hey, new glyph. What do we got? A sickle glyph. Oh, cool. Ooh. Classic mechanic. Ow. Shit. Might want to have some electricity. I might be able to, like, dodge my way through there, but I don't know if I want to risk it right now. We're gonna keep the axe glyph for a while. Being able to be separate from where the enemies are is pretty invaluable. Ooh, it's the Tin Man. That's not the same enemy as before. Shoot. Super dead if I let him get me here. I don't know if I'm really prepared to kill him. Oh god. Womp womp. Alright. So it's not always a big scary red skull monster that gives you a ton of XP. Sometimes it's a Tin Man that fucks your day up. Sky Corvus. And then I die in the next screen, right? I will push through there eventually, I swear it. The electricity room. I might bounce out since I rescued that guy, now that I got to another warp point. Go back to town really quick, check out what he does and sells. Caught you. I know, right? Wonder if the other similar enemies from the Wizard of Oz are as rough in this one. Yeah, so I gotta go get those cats as soon as possible. If they throw their spear at you once and then it's gone. No, I'm with you, Propagable. It's not a pleasant sound effect. And if they did it, like, you know, once every 30 seconds on the stage to let you know that there is a cat to save, that'd be one thing. But it's like every 4 seconds. It's what Marty sounds like in the morning.
Oh, there you are!
What's up? Everybody said yo back in the 19th century. That was not the time. The man who abducted us, he took all the materials I had. Find me materials, I command it. Double ellipsis. I need sage. Okay. Well, I've got chamomile. Don't have any sage. There's probably 2 cats in here now. Oh, wait. Maybe just each person has a cat. Don't really understand the cat rescue mechanic yet. I kind of like the idea of the respawning chests when you revisit areas. No, I don't think it's abusable. I don't think there's ever anything really important in them. Okay, there's his kitty.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
Nope.
Come back again.
Nothing from you. I'm guessing every house has a cat. Every rose has a thorn. We're going to be playing Order of Ecclesia for about another 30 minutes before we wrap up for the night. Castlevania will return next week. We work through playing through the full series in chronological order according to the game timeline. That's right, that's a scythe, right? Alright, let me try pushing through here since I just saved. Nice. I was just too low on health and I was taking too much damage last time to risk it. I can do those light hop jumps, short hops. Fulgur, call forth shocking electricity. Oh, interesting. It's a regular spell. That's cool. Now can I do like a lightning axe? I do. Interesting, although I think that's just a generic... once you solve the puzzle, they stop spawning. That's cool. Man, playing as a wizard, I didn't know I wanted this in my Castlevania games. Oh, and it's homing lightning. Awesome. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna switch back to the axe because it's reliable, but I'll use it for combos later, I'm sure. Now, I'm gonna test out, I'm gonna try to spawn the Tin Man here and see if he can climb the stairs. He can climb the stairs. Good to know. Yeah, right? Homing lightning powers. Now I know this is what I was missing all this time. You understand, Ducky. This song is so bumpin'. This is one of the better modern game soundtracks. It's like a original tune too. It's not from classic Castlevania. It sounds like it fits though. I like how when she turns around, she does this like dance move. It's really funny. Glyph sleeve. Hold A and press L or R to swap glyphs. What? That's awesome. Oh, fantastic. I was just asking for this in Circle of the Moon. Okay, cool. Let's do... That's really cool. What does that do, I wonder? Oh, that's a cool attack. It's the Dominus. Just do some regular Nito spells. Whatever their combo is, I can't afford it. And let's put Magnes on this one and some other weapon that's useful. Probably the lance, or I guess the hammer is probably good so that we have some bludgeoning damage. Yeah, right? Right? I need a double jump to do that. Jump, jump, jump! Dominus drains some of your HP. Okay. Probably do 2 lightnings then, see what that's like. Let's see, it was A. There we go. Hi, Ben. Are you so soft and furry? Why are you here? I know exactly why he's here. You're gonna eat soon. Give it about 30 minutes, buddy. Calm down. Show some restraint and patience. Right. It's the idea of having a boss fight at the beginning of each stage. Holy shit! That's a cool looking enemy. Shaw indeed. Maybe I don't want to do that. I think the axe is correct for this fight. Might actually be one of the only items you can use safely in here. Alright, let's try that again without dying this time, now that I know that I can't just out-climb him. Giant enemy crab. Yeah, I think that they gave you the Glyph glove there so that you can switch to the axe and then to like a melee weapon so you can take out the other stuff. Attack is weak point for or massive damage, right? Let's try that again, round 2. Yeah, I could do that Propagable. I'd have to do a full cat hype song though, instead of it just being 20 or so seconds. I love how they have really unique boss fights in this game. Hi, Ben. Okay, this is where I think we want to switch. Ouch. I can't like get below him, can I? Looks like I can't. So I can kind of pop his bubbles with that, but it's not easy. I gotta use like a melee weapon or something to pop those bubbles before they get to me next attempt. Well, that's not good. Womp womp. Okay, he's hard. Let's see if there's anything new in the shop before I go back out there. I want to see what the lightning spell is too.
You want to buy something?
Nothing new.
Back again.
Could use some meat, I guess, but kind of want to save those. Let me change up my glyph options here. Let's make this one something that can quickly take out those bubbles when they appear. I don't have anything that attacks below me right now, really. I guess the lightning does, kind of. It looks like that does actually do some damage to my health. So I'll try the rapier. It's comparable damage to everything else. It's just like... That's actually kind of like Dark Souls 2, that like the scythe isn't really better than the rapier, it's just a different attack animation and different damage type. I enjoy that. Okay, and then let's do for C is the mace, that should be fine. So slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. Now, I wonder, can I summon that little guy and then switch my glyph? No, it has to be active. Got it. Yeah, hon. Here we go. Alright. Round 3. We can dodge most of his attacks, we just don't understand the tell yet for his bubble attack. Wow, I took a lot of unnecessary damage there. But that was worth doing. The extra heart damage is quite good. Oh, I don't have to dodge. I can dodge his bubbles instead of trying to pop them. That's good to know. We have to switch which side we're on, though, I think, throughout the fight here. Yes, yes. Okay, we're gonna beat him next attempt, now that I know how to dodge his bubbles and some of his other attacks here. Oh, I didn't realize he busted that. Cool. Maybe you're just expected to run away from this guy. I don't know if this is actually changing with phase or what the deal is. Uh-oh. Ah, bummer. Okay. We're getting better at it, though. Every time we attempt him, we get a little bit further in the phase. That's a hard fight, though. I'm impressed. At least it's a short, salty run back to the boss fight, right? So I think we're going to want to try to save the special moves until the second round here. So the heart moves. Shaw, indeed. We've learned the beginning of this fight pretty well. Gotta let that stamina come back so I can do a bunch of combos. Shit. Should have transferred over faster than that. Okay, I think we want to be on the right, or on the left side during that whole attack animation. Ouch. Nope. Okay. Up we go. Let me use an item. Oh, that's too bad. That was a super good attempt too. Alright, so I've learned the first and second phases pretty well. I took a lot of damage in the second phase and basically none in the first phase. So I need to get to the point where I'm not taking any damage in the second phase either, so I can learn the third one. That's cool that there's phased bosses in this game too. Like, not only is the fight interesting and different and challenging, like, it's not just a health sponge, right? I think having phases in your boss fights is really critical in this sort of game. Jump. Yes, Ben, I know. Soon. Gone. Curious, like... Since I'm not actually going to use this, how much does the lightning do to him, I wonder? Not enough for the amount of stamina it requires. I guess it's not terrible. That would be your option if you don't have the axe at this point. I wonder if I can crouch to avoid damage there. This is not as good as my previous attempts. I should probably just reload here. He always alternates between these two attacks, it looks like. This is the one where we want to be on the other side instead. Ouch. Oh, the last attack can hit me even in the bottom corner there. I don't know if I can avoid it if I, like, duck or something. Okay, we did a phase transition pretty fast that time. Shit. Shit. I don't know how to dodge him in this phase. I'm going to use a bunch of my meat just so I can practice. Okay, the far top right corner is safe during that, I guess. Shit, but I got it launched right in the corner there. Opposite now, right? Wow. Oh no! Ah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. As soon as I fell, it was GG. Okay, well, I learned some more about Phase 3, so we're getting there. This fight is really hard. I'm super impressed. I don't really think there's another spell or ability I can use to make it any easier. Like... Oh no, it's okay. It was totally a learning run. Curious if that little guy that I summoned does, Let me try turning him on here, I'm just curious. No, we totally got this. We just have to be perfect in every way. Super duper. Very challenging. Really impressed. Oh, that's cool. Send a little guy down there. Yeah, you just keep walking back and forth on that platform and blow up his bubbles. That's great. Keep that up, little zombie guy. You're the man. Okay, that's still hitting me every time. I need to find a way to make that not hit me. It's really bad. It's a lot of damage to take unnecessarily, you know? I know, right? This is a really dangerous phase for me in the past. Doing better this time, though. Shit. Not good. I think that's gonna hit me. Maybe not. A lot of damage there unnecessarily. I got out of my rhythm. Oh, I don't think we want to be on the right during that, do we? No. We gotta get to phase 2 to practice it now is the big problem. Or phase 4, I should say. Alright, let's do use a meat. That's interesting. They teach you about the mechanic for the rest of the fight. Ooh. Use one more meat. I think I might be kind of close-ish. Close-ish. Oh wow, I'm supposed to be jumping up the whole way because he catches up to me. Alright, I keep getting further in the fight every time I attempt it though, so it hasn't been a time waste. I think I'm going to try to push until I beat him though, because we're getting really close. We definitely want to have the zombie bro in the first version of the map. That is a tough fight. Man, I got like 1,000 XP to level up, so I could try to farm some of those dudes from earlier. That's really weird, Nodovan. Was the whole stream volume down, or was it just my voice? I can't even begin to imagine what would cause that. Beam just sent something out saying they fixed a bunch of issues, I don't know. Alright, we should be able to get through phase 1 with no damage. Probably 1 or 2 hits in phase 2. Kinda weird. That's bizarre. It makes a little bit more sense, though. Oh, I need to set these up permanently. I forgot to. That's better. Letters next to the glyphs. Oh, you mean at the top? Those are different like settings I can use. So I can like have 3 different presets I can hot swap to in the middle of combat. So like that little zombie guy uses the same slot as one of my other abilities. I haven't tried standing here for his last attack. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge his third attack other than to go all the way over to the right. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do, but I haven't tried it yet. I always take damage on that hit, unfortunately. Or we can just phase transition him before it becomes a problem. That works too. Ah, shit. That was a lot of unnecessary damage again. Now we don't want to be on the right side, right? Okay. We've gotten to this phase before and have not won. I sped through this phase last time by using my specials. I might try to save those one more round here, we'll see. Uh-oh, I'm gonna take damage here. I'll fuck this up. First time I've seen that move. Oh no! Shit, I got confused. Pressed the wrong button. If I stand down here, I'm taking damage the whole time, which is really bad. I'm eventually going to get him up into the spikes there. I wonder if you can actually kill him before he touches the spikes, or if this is like a survival boss fight, right? Hi, Ben. I was so close to being done that last attempt. Presumably. Maybe I'm not actually supposed to fight him this way. I'm supposed to, like, jump up. That was really cool. Wow. That might be all-time Castlevania boss fights material. It's up there with Legion and Beelzebub. That was really cool.
First try.
Can't the same be said of all religions? I don't think I was actually damaging him the whole time. I think it's unusual that you would go into that fight with the axe, I guess. So I'm curious if you're able to kill him without using the elevator. Probably not. So maybe what you're really supposed to do in that fight is just avoid him the whole time. I don't think I was, like, pressing the phase transitions by damaging him either. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Give you guys an update of what's coming up next week.